All right, so here we're going to be demonstrating the scapular movement test. This test is really meant just to gauge how the athlete is using the scaps to get overhead. In terms of grading, a lot of it's just going to be visual, looking for the right cues. So for this one, we're really looking to see that the athlete is kind of pushing their arms away from them. There's a good arc of motion driven by the scaps, and they're not using the low trap, and kind of humerus to kind of like pinch themselves in here and raise to get overhead this way, but instead of using nice big arch. So no, you can go ahead and demonstrate a rep. For the first one, you're just going to have weights at the sides, kind of thumbs up, and just getting overhead. Have them do a nice slow tempo, and then after they do one rep, you're going to have them go in front, and they're going to do the same thing just with a front raise. So in terms of actually having the athlete do this, a lot of times, like for example, if they're wearing a hoodie or something, have them get to a regular kind of like athletic shirt. That way it's just easier to kind of like see things move. When I grade this, I like to stand behind them so I can actually see the scapula and how it's moving up. It just makes it a lot easier to grade. In terms of the actual grading, putting that red flag column, that's gonna be guys who you see the humeruses just kind of shoot up instantly. It's all right here to get overhead. Average would be, they're starting to do pretty good, and then right when they get to like even with the shoulders, then they engage the humerus and the traps, versus phenomenal job would be someone who's really able to push out the whole time, use the scaps, get overhead. A lot of times, especially if you're standing behind them, you can kind of see how like the lats get a little bit bigger and kind of flare out when they're doing a really good job. But that's the scapular movement test.